The Ducsu election will not be held till 21st October 2025. This order was made by High Court on 1st September 2025. After a few minutes, the news got updated as the election will not be held till 30th October. And after a few minutes, the news got another update, which is the election will be held on its previously scheduled date. What's happening? What's happening with Ducsu? In a land where election is a rare event for long 1.5 decades, the Ducsu election got, not unusually, but disproportionately high focus, because maybe this is the election which has some impact on national election too, because Ducsu, the Dhaka University Central Student Union, it has the capability of designing and shaping some narrative among the general people too. So Ducsu election is getting priority among all class of people, not only the students. And I have seen the students of other educational institutions who are not students of Dhaka University are excited for Ducsu election too, because the leaders who are competing in this election are nationwide popular and they have some remarkable contribution in the July 2024 revolution. So the hype is quite not unexpected. And regarding the halting order of Ducsu election, there was a writ. The writ was made by some leftist candidate. The candidate has writ to the court that SM Farhad, who is the GS candidate of Oikobodho Shiksharthi Jot panel, was a former member of banned terrorist organization Bangladesh Student League. But to the response of that writ, the High Court ordered a full halt to the election. The writ was against some candidate, but the court ordered halting of election. But Advocate Shishir Munir stepped in and he appealed against this halting decision and he won. Beware of the man who wears the right suit. And after the performance of Shishir Munir, we have seen the VP candidate, who is from Chhatrodol, Mr. Abidul Islam Khan, has expressed some sort of anger on Shishir Munir. But it's quite confusing to see that Abidul Islam Khan is angry on Shishir Munir, because Shishir Munir has worked to make this election happen. Why some candidate who are participating in this election will be angry on someone who just made the election real? They know their politics. And the drama is ongoing. Lots of things are happening around this Ducsu. There are allegations of cyberbullying of female candidates and also of male candidates too. We have seen the female candidates who are not from Chhatrodol panel are being requested by the local Chhatrodol leaders to vote for Chhatrodol panel. Wow. I thought my jokes are bad. But overall, the environment of Ducsu election should be said satisfactory. In this land, we have seen enough elections. I am recording this video on 8 September 2025, just the day before the Ducsu election. Still, there was no any violent activity surrounding this election. Yeah, there are complaints of misconducts, the violation of code of conduct for this election, but still there were nothing violent happened. So that's a good thing. Nobody got involved in any sort of physical assault. Nobody was injured so far, so that's a good thing going. Yeah, the bullying, the everything on the cyberspace, on verbal level are happening, but there is no any fight or collision which may cause any threat to life of anybody is not happening. So thumbs up for that, students. And finally, let's touch something which is regarding the result of the Ducsu election. No, we don't know the result. Don't get us wrong. Usually there will be surveys beforehand of election, and there were lots of private surveys which include some local survey institutions and also some foreign survey institutions. And in most of the surveys, if not all, the panel which is led by VP candidate Sadiq Kaim and GS candidate SM Farhad, is getting the win. And the competing candidate of VP and GS posts are quite behind than the VP candidate Sadiq Qayyum and GS candidate SM Farhad. So if we count the survey reports, this is quite understandable that why some parties might want the election to be disturbed. But still, hopefully the election will be held in expectedly good environment. The ambience will be festive. The student voters will enjoy a cheerful and very pleasant Ducsu election experience. Best of luck, students. Best of luck to all the candidates.